my name is Steph and I'm coming to you live from the Soy Dog Foundation in Phuket, Thailand. This is our second episode featuring our gorgeous sponsor dogs. Today you are going to be meeting Reungjai, Margarita and Mariko. We will feature other dogs in future broadcasts, so please watch out for those. If you are interested in sponsoring a dog, please go to www.soydog.org. I know there are some very excited soy dog followers who cannot wait to meet their sponsor dogs, so I promise I won't keep you much longer. Please like and share this video so others at home that weren't able to watch it live will be able to see it later on. And if you do have any questions, please put them in the comments box down below and we will do our best to answer them for you. If you do choose to sponsor a dog, you will receive a certificate with a photograph of your chosen dog, and you'll also receive updates from them throughout the year. So if you'd like to follow me, let's go and meet them. So this is Trin and she is sitting with the gorgeous Reungjai. So for those who missed the last Facebook Live, could you please tell us what you do here?
Sawadika, my name is Trin and I am responsible for our sponsorship program. Our first episode, we feature Artesia, Kendra and Levin. If you have missed or would like to watch it again, please email trin@soydog.org and I will send you our YouTube link.
So unfortunately, Reungjai was hit by a speeding car at just a few weeks old. Could you please tell us a little bit more about her?
Like Steph said, she was hit by a car. The man found her lying on the roadside and he took her to the nearby vet clinic. They demand 1,500,000 baht for deposit, which is about $500 US. So he hasn't got that. Then he bought some painkillers and he took Reungjai back home with him. The next day he contacted us and here is Reungjai today. So sadly the car accident fractured her pelvis and dislocated both of her back legs. She is now incontinent, but luckily our vets have managed to save one of her legs. Anyway, Reungjai is a wonderful, happy young dog. The meaning of her name in Thai is joyful and high spirits. And she is in fact living up to her name. No matter what, whether you have 2 legs, 3 legs or 4 legs, she will chase you around.
So these problems mean that she may never find a new home, but you can do something very special and sponsor her ongoing care today. She will happily send you updates on her progress. For those of you who already sponsor a dog at Soy Dog, thank you so much. These dogs totally rely on you to keep them happy and safe while they're at the shelter. And for those that may have just joined us, hello, I am Steph, this is Trin, and it is a live broadcast from the Soy Dog shelter in Phuket, Thailand. We are introducing you to sponsor dogs. If you would like to sponsor a dog, please go to www.soydog.org and also please like and share this video.
donation is used for Medicare, food, and expenses.
Okay, so the next dog that we're going to introduce you to is called Margarita. Now, originally she was just as nervous of people sorry, my apologies. So being very shy, like Margarita, makes it almost impossible for her to find a new home until she starts to trust humans again. This is usually caused by a past traumatic experience, and it is very sad to see how much this can affect a dog for her life. We do have a wonderful behaviour team who have been working very hard to change this behaviour. So Margarita, that you should be able to see at the moment, is 7 years old, and when she came to us she was just 2 months. Trin, could you please tell me a little bit more about Margarita?
Margarita was found with maggot-infested wound. The world is very scary for the 2-month-old puppies. No one to turn to and no mommy to look after her. But now she is a grown-up pretty girl, but still with her bad experience, she is very shy and fearful. She trusts no one. Everything has to be under her terms. Once when she's ready, she will approach you. But however, with lots of patience and lots of love from our staff member here, she is now slowly opened her heart to some of them.
So as Trin says, there are some people that she trusts, but it has taken a long time to get her to that stage. So if somebody wanted to sponsor Margarita right now, how would they do that?
Just go to www.soydog.org, then select sponsor a dog and follow the instructions. If you have any problems or having any difficulties, please contact me, trin@soydog.org, and I will be very happy to assist.
So the sponsorship program is so important to these dogs. Some of them need expensive medical treatment, physiotherapy, and time spent with our talented behaviourists. So can you sponsor a dog for somebody else, Trin?
Yes, in fact it is a very good birthday gift, Christmas gift, or even since Valentine's gift.
I personally think that that is a wonderful gift and something that I would love to receive.
Thank you.
So the last dog that we're going to be featuring today is Mariko. So originally she was just as nervous of people as Margarita, but she's responding really well to training and is improving every day. What can you tell us about Mariko?
Mariko and her sister was dumped in Phuket town when they were about 7 months old, and a kind person brought them into our shelter. Luckily, both of them were very healthy. Her sister got adopted soon after that, but unfortunately, Mariko wasn't. She was timid, very shy, and scared of a stranger. However, today, with lots of love and caring from all of us here, she has gained lots and lots of confidence.
So I'm actually sitting with our head behaviourist, Curtis. Curtis, tell us a little bit about the progression that Mariko has made so far.
Well, over the past 6 months, she's made quite considerable progression. As Trin mentioned earlier on, she used to be a dog who was relatively scared of all new individuals. Mm-hmm. And that meant that it was a barrier to her going outside because she was not motivated to go with anyone, especially when they were going to take her somewhere that she didn't like, that she found scary. Mm-hmm. So the first sort of step we take in a situation like that would be to try and let her build a relationship with someone so that she trusts them. So you've removed one negative from the equation. So in this case, it was Kun-O on my team. He spent a lot of time with Mariko, just going in regularly, giving some kind of routine, and became like a familiar presence. So once she's got that sort of bond with him, she's got that kind of trust, she's more able to cope with difficult situations that she's in because she's with someone that makes her feel safe, rather than someone that makes her feel scared. So yeah, once she sort of had that connection with him, it would get to the point where her tail would be wagging when she saw him perhaps, and she would be less reluctant to go outside. So once she goes outside, he can then take his time building her confidence, and she can sort of find support in him. And before long, I'd say about 6 months ago, she started to get to the point where she was looking forward to going out. So she would come to the gate, and her tail would wag, she'd be happy when she saw Kun-O. So once that happens, sort of going out is a motivational force for her, and then she's more keen to go out with people she doesn't know so much, because the going out is a good thing now.
Yeah.
So that allowed her to build relationships with other people that she might not know so well. So that's good. So she got to get used to the outside environment, and she got to get used to new people. So that was going relatively well, but then about 2 months ago she got moved to this run here from the run she was in before. And this run was much more suitable for her. It's sort of like a slightly quieter area in the shelter. And yeah, once she was here, she really came on leaps and bounds. So now she's at the point whereby she'll walk with new volunteers from the word go. Like within a few days, she'll walk with people that she doesn't really know well. So yeah, because of that, she's much more able to cope with being outside. She walks quite well. She enjoys it. She's much more able to cope with meeting new people. So that's why with that kind of progress that she's made, there's no sort of further barrier to her making the next step, which would be for her to be adopted by someone so that she had some stability. She could form that sort of loving relationship. She's got a relationship with Kun-O, but it would be nicer to have a closer relationship that she could build. And once she had that, from what she's shown here, that would allow her to blossom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is she might be ready for adoption. That's amazing.
Yeah.
From how she was when she came in. That is
Yeah.
really amazing. Well, that literally shows how important the sponsorship program is to these dogs. Without that, she wouldn't have had the training that has enabled her to make that change and change her life, essentially. So don't worry, those of you who currently sponsor her. If she did get adopted, you would be notified straight away, and you could pick maybe another dog here that is in desperate need of help. So that is it from us today live from the Soy Dog Shelter in Phuket, Thailand. Please like and share this video so others at home that didn't get a chance to see it will be able to watch it later on. If you do have any questions, we are happy to answer them. Please comment them down below. If you are interested in sponsoring a dog, visit www.soydog.org. These dogs do totally rely on you for help. As a little treat just before we go, we're going to have the behaviourist Kun-O just walking Mariko outside. And for now, it's goodbye from me until next time. And goodbye from Trin.
Sawadee ka.
Sawadee ka.